It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Portland as the Trailblazers go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. His teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
The power forward position at 6'9", number 2, Taj Gibson. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 24, Mason Plumlee. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 8, Danilo Gallinari. From Weber State, wearing number 0, Damian Lillard. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 23, Freak. The head coach for your home team is Terry Stotts. Once again, your Trailblazers.
It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Portland. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And for Portland, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season. From afterthought to title contenders.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Gorgie Dang is out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. Gallinari with it, now guarded by Middleton. Jackson misses. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
May have been the worst effort you'll see from them all season long. Even for a game they weren't supposed to win, it should not have been that bad.
Against a lesser team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But play that way against a good team, and you end up with an ugly result that they had.
And he gets the bucket.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Jackson. Blazers on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Damian Lillard. Jang dishes to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Jang. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Middleton the pass to Carter Williams. Back to Middleton. Here's Dang. Sinks the 15-footer. Jang's got his second basket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Dang. He kicks to Monroe. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Carter Williams. Can't capitalize on the good screen. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Lillard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Jackson, nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Jackson's got 6 points. The Bucks trail. And Middleton kicks to Zhang. The feed to Carter Williams. Screen by Monroe. Lillard against Carter Williams. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Here's Jackson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Middleton. Portland making their last shot. 4 on the clock. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, well, Jason Kidd gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Though they lost the first meeting against this team this year, Coach isn't worried about what they can do on the offensive side of things, saying, we dropped the first one, but I still think we can put up a lot of points on this team and get a win. We just need to make sure the ball is moving. Not as easy as it sounds, though, always, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. They set the pick. Carter Williams with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's Jackson with the drive. That's good. Jackson's got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's Jackson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Passes it to Hudson. Lillard dishes to Jackson. Jackson missing again.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Stolen by Jackson. And he lobs it up, and Lillard throws it down.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for the Blazer Dancer.
A moment to check in with Doris Brick. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thank you for that, Doris. Jackson against Carter Williams. Jackson passes to Johnson. And DeRozan kicks to Jackson. The 17-footer goes down. And now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
McDaniels passes to Ramsey. The dish to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Let's go. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Bucks trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Their turnaround jumper, and it's in off the backboard.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Now here's Jackson. Lets it fly. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And we sat down with Bucks head coach Jason Kidd to hear what he had to say about Damian Lillard as he follows the lineage of great point guards from Oakland, California.
I think it's something special when you look at what Gary Payton started. And when he passed the torch, my job was to carry it, and hopefully we would get another kid out of Oakland to be successful, and we do. So it's a great honor, but now he's going to have to carry that torch. I think he'll do it quite well.
Talk about a lineage. What is it about Oakland that produces these kinds of point guards specifically? I mean, that city has produced some terrific players.
Definitely. An East Bay kind of thing, and Damian Lillard has got it now. Now he's got to get used to having that mantle and getting his teams past the first round of the postseason.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Portland making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's Monroe. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Portland leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Jackson. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And that one's good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Parker. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Carter Williams.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A different look now for Portland. Gibson comes in for Davis. And the team's deciding to change it up. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Jackson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Biyombo kicks to Carter Williams. That doesn't go either for Carter Williams.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
And they double up Jackson. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love...
Here's the fast break. Ahead. Jackson has the open look. And another 3 for Portland.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson against Carter Williams. Biyombo, the pass to Parker. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Jackson. He's got 25. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I like the number of assists we racked.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Really an extraordinary game for Jackson. 25 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Jackson in a 2-guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. The shot is off, and the Trailblazers going the other way. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He ended with 47 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And that one's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Now, Carter Williams, 9 points in the game so far, and he gets it to go. Carter Williams has got 11.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Looking at the numbers for Michael Carter Williams, he has 11 points and some good assists, too, 4 of them. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 9. Dishes it to Jackson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Jang, a screen. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 5 assists tonight. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Middleton, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Trailblazers making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Middleton hits them both. Portland leading by 8. Outside Jackson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Plumlee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Monroe. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Ed Davis is checked in for Taj Gibson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Jabari Parker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's McDaniels. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Monroe. Parker against DeRozan. 16 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Portland leading by 10. And Lillard kicks to Jackson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Hudson's checked in for Portland.
Terrell Hudson.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Monroe outside. Here's Jackson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
They set the pick. Middleton the pass to Biyombo, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's McDaniels, covered by Lillard, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Parker. He's around 14 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Parker with the steal. Bucks passing it around. Tries it from 9. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kicks it down to Middleton for the 3, and he gets it to go. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that timely.
Now the pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Middleton.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
That one goes. Count. Jackson's got 49 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's McDaniels. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it down to Middleton. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson against Middleton. Unloads from 9. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ramsey. Goes up on the wing. No good. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Carter Williams. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Antetokounmpo. McDaniels is out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Monroe in at the 4 slot.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Right wing. And here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 51.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Carter Williams kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Monroe. There's a good screen. Off the screen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Gibson sends it back. They recover it. Trailblazers leading by 11. Johnson kicks to Jackson. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Plumlee with the screen. Off the pick. And another. Once again, shot good from Jackson. Jackson's got 53.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Chang with the screen on Johnson. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The drive by Jackson.
Yeah. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
All right, then, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Blazer dancers.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying we've put ourselves in a corner and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Portland grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Gibson kicks to Jackson. And it's off from 3-point range. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Carter Williams. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. It's Jackson with the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Bucks trail by 13. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. They get it again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that is good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Carter Williams, the pass to Middleton. Tries from 10. Portland grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he gets it to go. 61 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Johnson against Carter Williams. Here's Dang. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Carter Williams with it. He feeds it to Jang. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jackson misses. Bucks trail by 15. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Jackson against Middleton.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Damian Lillard.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Jackson. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Milwaukee with the ball. In the corner, Middleton with it. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the basket by Jackson.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Bucks trail by 13. Now here's Carter Williams. Kicks it to Middleton. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Gibson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Jackson. And the Trailblazers lead by 15. Milwaukee's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Jang, a screen. Carter Williams, the pass to Dang. Portland grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Lillard with it, now defended by Carter Williams. Here's Jackson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll have 57 games this year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Jackson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Inside. Rebound by Dang. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Middleton penetrating. Feeds to Carter Williams. to end the run, and the jumper falls for him.
mycareer.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard dishes to Jackson. And that one's good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be his performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
TV Interactive. Tune in now.
All right.